Hey everyone, Scoop Scientist here. So I've just finished watching one of Destin's videos from Smarter Every Day, all about laminar flow. And in this video, he showed some laminar flow water fountains that he found in shopping centers and even explained some of the real world applications of laminar flow. And just like him, I'm a big fan of laminar flow. So I thought today I can show you guys how you can make laminar flow at home with just a balloon. So let's do it. Alright, so as you can see here, I'm just in my bathroom at home. This is in the bath, but I've just got some tape and you'll see how I've put it on there, and I've left like a relatively small hole there because all you need to do is get a knife or something sharp, stab it right there, and you should see laminar flow come out of that. So what laminar flow is, it's basically fluid particles moving together in layers with little to no mixing at all, because once it starts sort of mixing each of the layers, then that creates turbulent flow. So laminar flow tends to happen at lower velocities, which I'll showcase just now with this balloon, and turbulent flow tends to happen at higher velocities, and I believe what we're about to see will be laminar flow and turbulent flow, and I'll show you that in just a second. But I do just want to clarify one thing first. So laminar flow, typically you'll see it as like perfect little tubes that are super transparent, but in this case it's not a tube, it's actually an irregular shape, but it's still laminar flow, and I'll show you that just now. So you ready? I'm going to hope this works. I'll stab this. Okay, it is working. It is working. Let me try to get a closer look on that with the camera. Okay, so it is slightly turbulent at times, but you can see how, okay, so because it's kind of stuttering. But for the most part, you see how it's like pretty still, right where it's coming out, and then down here, okay, it's super hard to see on a white background. I'm going to do this again. I'm going to set up a towel back there or something, just so we can see it a bit clearer. Okay, so set up that black sheet behind it now so we can hopefully see it a bit better. Let's go again. Okay, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. So, yeah, it still does that stuttering though a bit. Let's get in close again. So you can see how the shape is irregular, but it looks like it's still. It's definitely flowing, because then I come over here, see how it's definitely turbulent. It's not holding any shape, it doesn't look stationary, like it's not flowing, but back over here it looks really, really cool. It's very odd, you know, like it's definitely flowing, you see that? So if I'm being honest, I don't actually know exactly why this creates laminar flow. I'm assuming because the water inside the balloon is still. It's not like moving too fast, so that's where the low velocity comes from. And then the balloon, as it folds around the tape, because the balloon's so soft, the water can flow nicely past it without being disturbed too much. And then once it gets over here, it starts becoming unstable. It speeds up because of the gravity pulling it down, and so you get turbulent. You no longer have the fluid running in parallel sheets or parallel layers next to each other. But this is a really, really cool effect. If you've got a balloon, if you've got tape at home, do it right now. You know, pause this video, go set it up, because it looks so cool. The camera never quite does it justice. So laminar flow is pretty cool. I won't go so far as to completely reject turbulent flow. I mean, if you look at waterfalls and some rivers and stuff like that, it can look really cool, especially when there's like lots of water flowing all at the same time. But this video was on laminar flow, and you saw that. it's really cool. I hope you can find it just as cool as I can, as well as Destin too. He obsesses over it. It's quite funny to watch. But yeah, so if you do have balloons, if you do have tape, then I definitely encourage you to go try this. Just play around with it a bit. Look into Laminar Flow, it's awesome. But anyway, that was the video. If you did enjoy it, then please give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to see future videos like this one.